here today with philsgang.com's Phil Grande. Phil, do people really get hurt with 401k fees?
Sure, you're seeing it today like no other time because most people don't understand the fees. And when the 401k started out, it was a perfect timing because the stock market was roaring for 2 years. So they didn't care what they were paying for fees. It always looked like they were making money in spite of the fees. It wasn't until the market broke they found out that they were being scammed by fees. It's just a 1% fee. They wipe out 28% of your money.
So you're saying there's a big difference in how much money you end up with at retirement.
Amazing that 85% didn't know what effect these high fees had on their retirement money. For every 1% they pay, 1% takes away 28% of your retirement money. 2%, you lose more than half of all the money you put away for your retirement.
Fees are damaging your future, your retirement. Learn more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Join the Phil's Gang Show every Friday for the Phil's Gang Show Business Roundtable segment. Phil Grande is the recipient of the prestigious Arthur Young Venture Magazine Entrepreneur of the Year Award. And Phil's companies have been honored on the Inc. 500 list 2 years in a row. We're the fastest growing company in America. Now, Phil will share business knowledge, insights, secrets, and experience on how to build, buy, and sell a business. That's the Phil's Gang Business Roundtable segment, only on the Phil's Gang Show. Listen live at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account. They also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Boy, the news has not been good lately. You know that 62% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck? 24% of Americans have more credit card debt than emergency savings? Or how about this one? Adults under the age of 35 currently have savings rates of negative 2%. Wow. We need to set up a game plan. We need to get you back into the financial markets in a very positive way. And we can do that. Just join philsgang.com. We're here to help you. It's only $49.95 a month. That's it. You're going to be investing in yourself. That's what you need. And you got all the Phil's Gang material archived. You got classrooms. You got support. There's nothing like it. So as this market continues to go higher, not because things are good, not because the economy is doing well, because of all this stimulus, you're missing one of the best opportunities to put retirement money away now. Sock it away now. But you got to learn how to do it. Check us out. That's philsgang.com or give us a call 877-600-4264. Hi, I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. You know, a lot of people are afraid of the stock market after losing most of their money in the different crashes, but now you don't have to be fearful because we have technology that will tell you when the markets are ready to collapse. That's right, the PT2. I designed it so that we get information in advance of any correction, the smallest correction to the largest correction. Get my PT2. Make sure this time when you are investing that you have safety on your side.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264.
I'm here today with philsgang.com's Phil Grande. Phil, do people really get hurt with 401k fees?
Sure, you're seeing it today like no other time because most people don't understand the fees. And when the 401k started out, it was a perfect timing because the stock market was roaring for 2 years. So they didn't care what they were paying for fees. It always looked like they were making money in spite of the fees. It wasn't until the market broke they found out that they were being scammed by fees. It's just a 1% fee. They wipe out 28% of your money.
So you're saying there's a big difference in how much money you end up with at retirement.
Amazing that 85% didn't know what effect these high fees had on their retirement money. For every 1% they pay, 1% takes away 28% of your retirement money. 2%, you lose more than half of all the money you put away for your retirement.
Fees are damaging your future, your retirement. Learn more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Be sure to watch The Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande weekdays at 9 a.m. on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to The Phil's Gang Show right in your hands, at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
What I'm seeing is, first of all, lower oil prices is good for the consumer, puts more money in the consumer's pocket. Second is manufacturing firms are seeing a boon because their cost of energy has declined. So, you know, there's a little bit less investment in oil productivity.
Oh man, my hair is hurting. She is nuts. Are you kidding me? That's Penny Pritzker. You know her? She bought her Commerce Secretary seat. Yeah, she bought it. She bought it. Hi, I'm Phil Grande, Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, out the Wall Street Radio Network. Going to talk about Penny Pritzker, the heir to Hyatt. She doesn't know what she's talking about. We need a new Commerce Secretary. We need somebody that understands commerce. She has no clue what she's saying. This big savings, $720 a year. That's the big savings. What are you, nuts? $720 a year. That's the savings. She doesn't get it. Your increase in deductibles alone went up $826. And premiums went up another 78%. So you're eating up, big deal, the $720 in gas savings. You're eating that up in an increase in deductibles of $826. Doesn't she do her math? And this thing about oil prices, lower oil prices, good for the consumer? No, it's not. But first, before we get into that, you can't believe any of these government officials. They are totally insane. They're nuts. Listen to what happened here. We just got this report a minute ago. Now, first, listen.
Strong to say the least, and we had a revision to January's numbers up from 481,000 to 500,000, so really great overall.
Wait a minute. The same month, they just revised from 481,000, they went up 25% to 539,000 on the housing sales, new home sales. But wait a minute. What happened here? Let's go back. Let's go back just a few weeks ago what they said about housing. This is nuts.
It's a 1.9% monthly decline in existing home sales, and usually you look for single-family homes or multifamily homes to really distort the picture, but both are down. In this case, single-family homes by 1.5%, condos and co-ops by 4.7%.
So single, condos, co-ops, everything down. We're talking about February, right? They announced that just last week. Now, they announced this also last week.
Home builder sentiment down 2 points in March to 53 on the National Association of Home Builders Monthly Sentiment Index. 50 is the line between positive and negative. We were at 46 a year ago in March, up to 59 in September, now declining for 3 straight months.
So we got housing sentiment declining for 3 straight months. We got the existing home sales down, right? Now they come back and they tell us today, oh, we made a mistake. We got to revise them back up from 481,000 to 539,000. That's a 25% mistake. Are you kidding? An increase?
Low rates, a plunge in rates, always spurs demand. It steals demand from the future. We've seen that now for the past 5 or 6 years. But in today's headline number, it's called the laws of low numbers, aggressive rounding, and seasonal adjustments. Does anybody out there really believe that Northeast sales jumped 87% year over year in February, while Midwest dropped 4%? You take all 4 regions, you round them up or down to the nearest 1,000, you times 12 and sprinkle seasonal adjustments on top, and you come out with wild 10% up or down changes. We're trending slightly higher. We're still 40%, 50% below 30-year averages. And consensus estimates for the nirvana world we had 1 or 2 years ago that we were going to go into were supposed to be 650 to 700,000 this year. So demand is weak. We've had a demand-less house price recovery, not a demand recovery in housing.
Okay, so let's go back. So the same month in which both housing starts and existing home sales were significantly missed, the expectation, they blamed the weather. They were blaming the weather. Now they come back today and they revise it. They don't say anything about the weather. How could the weather change? First the weather was bad and they missed, and now the numbers, they revise them up. They don't talk about the weather. It's just, this is nuts. This is crazy.
I would say I'm pretty cautiously optimistic about housing in 2015.
I'd be a little cautious and optimistic. This is just too much. This is why, if you're going to retire, and we are facing a retirement crisis, you've got to do something. You've got to do something. You can't just sit there and rely on your planner, your money manager. You just can't. Because the information they're working off of is bogus information. Every bit of economic information we get is bogus. So they're sitting there setting up your portfolio with bogus information. What are you, nuts? Then we hear Penny Pritzker come out and say, oh, everybody's saving money in gasoline. Look at this. Everybody's getting rich. It's not happening. Listen to this. This is amazing.
What I'm seeing is, first of all, lower oil prices is good for the consumer. Puts more money in the consumer's pocket.
Okay, we know that's not true. We know that's not true. Because whatever they save, they eat up with just their health insurance. We're not talking about food. We're not talking about clothing. We're not talking about all the necessities. We're not talking about apples going up. You go to the shopping supermarket, apples up 23%, rice up 14%, the rest of it. Not even talking about that. Not even talking about that. Then here's the one I love, the manufacturing boom. Listen to what she said about manufacturing.
Manufacturing firms are seeing a boon because their cost of energy has declined.
She says this today, and today what comes out? Richmond Fed manufacturing survey collapses to a 2-year low. She doesn't even read the information that comes across her desk before she comes out and opens her big mouth. Can you believe she comes out and says that, and on her desk, she's the Commerce Secretary. Someone should have said to her, before you go open your mouth, you better read this. The Fed manufacturing survey collapsed to 2-year lows. And she had another bit of information today, which they don't want to tell us about. U.S. manufacturing output fell for the 3rd straight month. Why? Because automobile production is falling apart. Remember, if you can breathe, you can go get an automobile? Well, guess what? They're starting to tighten that up now because they're worrying about that we're going to have a repeat of the housing finance collapse. Because most of the automobiles that are being sold to people who should not have an automobile. They shouldn't even have a bicycle. Matter of fact, they shouldn't even have a scooter. They shouldn't even have roller skates. The people they're selling cars to is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And every month they come out, oh, look at this month. New historic highs in auto sales, 15 million, 17 million, 12 million. Well, guess what they're finding out? More and more of these people are missing their payments, just like the housing. Same exact thing going on. You know, why don't they just talk about wages? Why are they relying on the weather? Why are they relying on oil prices coming down to bail us out? How could you be that stupid that you're relying on oil prices to come out to bail us out? Why don't we start doing what we should be doing? Let's start talking about wages. It's all about wages. That's what it's all about, is wages. But we don't have wages. That's our problem. We don't have wages. Look, 40% of all U.S. jobs come from the energy sector. And what Pritzker's missing is when oil prices go down, lower oil prices is associated with lower investment in oil and gas. And when you have lower investment in oil and gas, you start losing jobs. So having low oil prices do not help. Having low oil prices hurt because there's less investing. What an idiot she is. What an idiot this woman is. Hey, we'll be right back. It's 15 past the hour here on Phil's Gang. We'll take a look at some stocks when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Move over. TD Ameritrade and Scottrade. There's a new leader in the pack of the finest trading platforms in the country. That's right, Phil's Easy Trade platform, designed by professional traders, and is why it's so easy to navigate, so easy to execute, and includes the most important and advanced features that give both professional and novice traders the edge they would expect. So simplistic, so stealth-like to assist you in building your profit center. For information on Phil's Easy Trade platform, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG.
That's right, folks. philsgang.com now offers a stock trading and investing platform. This unique platform is fast and designed for performance with the integration with PTT1 and PTT2 stock charts. It will also be tailored to the way that Phil's Gang teaches you in class. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, this is Phil Grande at philsgang.com. What makes investors around the world successful? They are savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best deal, and they find it at philsgang.com and Interactive Brokers.
Professional investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB Universal account, they also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology. Go to Interactive Brokers and improve your returns today.
philgang.com chooses interactivebroker.com. Check out Interactive Brokers for more information. Be sure to tell them Phil Grande sent you. That's interactivebrokers.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. You know, a lot of people are afraid of the stock market after losing most of their money in the different crashes, but now you don't have to be fearful because we have technology that will tell you when the markets are ready to collapse. That's right, the PT2. I designed it so that we get information in advance of any correction, the smallest correction to the largest correction. Get my PT2. Make sure this time when you are investing that you have safety on your side.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB Universal account, they also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. Interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC.
What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best value, and they find it at Interactive Brokers. Phil's Gang chooses Interactive Brokers, stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and worldwide from one account. I recommend Interactive Brokers to all my Phil's Gang members. I use it myself. Check them out. go to philsgang.com and click on the Interactive Brokers graphic. And that's philsgang.com.
Investors who want to maximize their opportunities and minimize their losses, turn to philsgang.com. Beginner or seasoned investor, philsgang.com is where you learn to invest using professional-level skills and strategies, regardless of your experience and investing goals.
Been a member for about a year, and this year I'm up around 60% on my portfolio.
I'm a new gang member. I'm up like 15% in 3 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
For only $49.95 a month, you will have access to all Phil's Gang programs, special alerts, the daily investing class, and all material is archived. So why don't you take care of your financial opportunities with philsgang.com. Operators are standing by. Simply call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com today. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by Phil's Easy Trade Platform.
Manufacturing firms are seeing a boon because their cost of energy has declined.
The cost of energy has declined. Really? Well, there's no boom. Unfortunately for us, we have a commerce secretary who doesn't know anything about commerce. If she knew about commerce, she would know that the steel industry is really hurting because of low energy prices. That's right. That's just one industry. Remember, the steel industry processes steel pipes. Steel pipes. A whole bunch of steel pipes. That's what they use in the oil and gas industry. Steel pipes. Well, guess what? Because of the oil prices going down, they don't need as many steel pipes. So Pritzker, she doesn't get it. So they manufacture, U.S. Steel manufacture less steel pipes. Therefore, they have laid off thousands of workers. They have closed plants. She doesn't get it. Not much good comes out of low oil prices. Not much good at all. It's like the dollar. When you see the dollar going up, what do they tell you? Oh, this is wonderful. That proves there's a great economy. But isn't it interesting how they turn it around when oil's going down? They go, oh, look, this is great for the economy. No. What's great for the economy is oil prices going up. We want oil prices going up. We want the dollar going up. We want gold going up. We want everything going up. Because that means the economy is booming. But see, they tried to pick and choose and twist. And you're not going to get that from me. I'm going to reach out to you, and I'm going to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. See, the idea is to get on TV and radio and to pump. Make everybody feel good. Make them feel good. So they go buy stuff. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm here to get you to make some money. Because the biggest problem you have right now is retirement. Especially you baby boomers. I'll bet you wish that you didn't buy those spinners, those fancy spinners, when you pulled up to a red light, made your wheels look like they're going backwards. Now that you're 50 or 60 and you think about that, that was pretty stupid, wasn't it? You could take that money and put it in the S&P 500, and right now you'd probably have an extra 20, 30,000 instead of having those spinners. I bet you can't even find those spinners. See, that's how we think when we're young. We're going to live forever. You got to start thinking. Identify how much you need to save for retirement. Hell, 80% of the people, when they sent out a survey, didn't even know they were paying fees. They didn't know they were paying fees. They had no clue. They thought their 401k was free. 80%. What are you, nuts? That's insane. See, the biggest problem we got in this country is wages. We should be focusing on wages, not on consumption. That dope Bush, all he kept focusing on consumption. Go out and take your house, use it as an ATM machine. Go out and spend, consume. It's not consumption. We don't need consumption. We need private investment. But you can't make that happen. I can't make that happen. And we can't dig up J.P. Morgan. If we dug him up, he can't make it happen. So we got to take care of ourselves. And that's why the second thing you got to identify is how to invest the 15% of your income so that when you're ready to retire, you have $1.5 million. $1.5 million. That's what you need. I mean, to live the lifestyle you're accustomed to, you're going to need $1.5 million because you're living longer. You're living longer. It's amazing, isn't it? Most people have no clue how much they need to invest each year, how much they need to take out of their income to reach even $500,000 when you retire. Then you can tell the dog and your doggy to move over in the dog coop, I guess. You live with him with $550. Move over, Fido, here I come. See, and then if you are lucky enough, if you were a Phil's Gang member, if I could reach out and show you how to accumulate wealth, you got to know what to do with it. And most people have no idea. Even if they got lucky enough and they had 500, 600, a million, they don't know what to do when they retire, what to do with the thing. Whether you're going to put it in a 401k, that's bright. You're going to listen to all these advisors, the same advisors that wiped out $12 trillion of your household net worth. You're going to listen to those dopes? My God, we need wages. The only people that are making money in this country are those who are blessed under crony capitalism. The rich, the elitists. That's why I used to hate hearing from Obama how he was the warrior. He's the warrior for the middle class. That is not true.
I'm a warrior for the middle class.
That is not true. He was no warrior for middle class. He was the warrior for the wealthy. He was a warrior for his buddies of Solandra. That's who he was a warrior for. Then he talks about income inequality. Are you kidding? Like it's some accident. This accident, the Republicans created this income inequality when he caused the income inequality. He is the poster boy for income equality. He is the guy who created income inequality with Solandra. Rancid with crony capitalism. That's who benefits today. I mean, think about Solandra, the biggest investor, billionaire George Kaiser and his pals. Remember, George Kaiser was Obama's biggest money bundler. He controlled more than a third of the Solandra stock, along with Obama's other billionaires and board members. Steve Mitchell, Thomas Broch, Steve Wesley. All these investors were at Solandra. All of them were board members at Solandra. And guess what they all were? They were all big money bundlers for Obama. Obama knew before he gave them the $535 million, he knew it was going down. There is no way that you can compete in the United States building these solar panels and going to compete with one hung low? Are you kidding? How are you going to compete with one hung low? Even Jarrett said to Obama, do not get involved with the Solandra. They are going to go down. But Obama didn't care. He knew they were going to go down. It wasn't his $535 million. It was ours. He wanted to take care of his money bundlers. So the only people that are going to retire and going to do well are the folks who are just blessed, I guess, to be part of the crony capitalism society. It's the rich who are getting richer. This trickle down, remember the Reagan trickle down? That was great. The idea that you create this environment for the rich to get richer and everybody gets richer underneath them, that's gone today. Talk about that when we get back. And IBM.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Boy, the news has not been good lately. You know that 62% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 24% of Americans have more credit card debt than emergency savings. Or how about this one? Adults under the age of 35 currently have savings rates of negative 2%. Wow. We need to set up a game plan. We need to get you back into the financial markets in a very positive way. And we can do that. Just join philsgang.com. We're here to help you. It's only $49.95 a month. That's it. You're going to be investing in yourself. That's what you need. And you got all the Phil's Gang material archived. You got classrooms. You got support. There's nothing like it. So as this market continues to go higher, not because things are good, not because the economy is doing well, because of all this stimulus, you're missing one of the best opportunities to put retirement money away now. Sock it away now, but you got to learn how to do it. Check us out. That's philsgang.com or give us a call 877-600-4264.
Phil'sGang.com offers unique stock software called Phil's Talking Trader on a monthly subscription starting at only $14.95 a month. The Phil's Gang PTT charting software offers earnings data, audio notifications, and the charts are color-coded, so it's the easiest charting software on the market.
Their charts are wonderful. I like the PT1 and the PT2. I use them interchangeably. I have been with him for almost 4 years, and I found that his information is very useful in my being able to make this year 65% above my initial investment.
I would recommend to become a Phil's Gang member because he has his own charts and, like he says, it's follow the money.
The PTT 1 and 2, it really just tells you exactly what to do.
To subscribe to the easiest charting software available, that's philsgang.com. Give them a call, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Investors who want to maximize their opportunities and minimize their losses, turn to philsgang.com. Beginner or seasoned investor, philsgang.com is where you learn to invest using professional-level skills and strategies, regardless of your experience and investing goals.
Been a member for about a year, and this year I'm up around 60% on my portfolio.
I'm a new gang member. I'm up like 15% in 3 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
For only $49.95 a month, you will have access to all Phil's Gang programs, special alerts, the daily investing class, and all material is archived. So why don't you take care of your financial opportunities with philsgang.com? Operators are standing by. Simply call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com today.
Be sure to watch The Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande weekdays at 9 a.m. on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to The Phil's Gang Show right in your hands, at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB Universal account. They also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. Interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC.
Join the Phil's Gang Show every Friday for the Phil's Gang Show Business Roundtable segment. Phil Grande is the recipient of the prestigious Arthur Young Venture Magazine Entrepreneur of the Year Award, and Phil's companies have been honored on the Inc. 500 list 2 years in a row. We're the fastest growing company in America. Now, Phil will share business knowledge, insights, secrets, and experience on how to build, buy, and sell a business. That's the Phil's Gang Business Roundtable segment, only on the Phil's Gang Show. Listen live at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel on youtube.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. It is great to be back on WLSS, that's 930 in Sarasota, WGUL 860 in Tampa, and KDOW 1220. That's KDOW 1220, and that's in San Francisco. KKOL 1300 in Seattle. Great to be back. All right. Look, I'm going to show everyone right now Now, if you have a mobile device, or if you're in your house, you're in your office, and you're listening, you got your computer, please listen up. No one is going to help you to make money to retire. The people who manage your 401k, their job is to steal the money from you and put it in their pocket. Planners, they're called planners because they plan to take your money and put it in their pocket. Nobody gives a damn about you. Nobody cares about you. Don't you understand that? They're driven by fees. It's compensation that dictates their behavior. For heaven's sakes, wake up.
Responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
That's it. Just think of the years they've been able to dupe you, thinking these 401ks were a terrific thing, when they're nothing but robbery. They stole from you $250 million a day. God, you want to make some money? Here's what you do. You go to my site, Phil's Gang. You click on, take a look at this. Go to watch live. Go to philsgang.com, click on watch live. And I'm going to put up a stock for you. DFE. These are the small and mid-cap European stocks. Now, this is what I did for my gang, using this chart right here. If you can tell red from green, you can do it. You can do it, red from green. Not hard. I can do it. I don't even have a high school education, not proud of it, but I can tell red from green. So here you are. You had red, which meant do not buy these small and mid-cap stocks yet. When it turned green, it tells you the big institutions have just put money in, and you're getting pricing power. And then you look at the bottom of the chart to see if there's what they call a confirmation, a crossover. Once you got that confirmation, turns from red to green, bam, it went from $51 up to where we are today at $57, which is about a 12% return. So even if you got half of it, even if you got 6%, let's say you got 6% since January. Have you gotten 6% in anything else? No.
Manufacturing.
No. Now, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing with Tiffany. I'm going to put it up right now. Tiffany, symbol, TIF. Please do this. Help yourself. Tiffany, for God's sakes. Tiffany was a dynamite, a gangbuster stock. Tiffany. And we're lucky it collapsed. Why? Because when the dollar went up, Tiffany's stock just dropped. What a gift. Remember when I told you to buy, it was $60, I told you to buy Goldman Sachs. I begged you, buy Goldman Sachs. You'll never see that again. You'll never see it $60. You'll never see it again. And what happened? The people who listened to me, the stock's now $191. Now I'm going to tell you the same thing about Tiffany. I'm going to tell you the same thing about Ralph Lauren. If you miss these, you got to be absolutely out of your mind. This is nuts. All you got to do is just invest $49.95 in yourself. In yourself, not in me, in yourself. And then you come, and every day I'll be working with Ralph Lauren. Not Ralph himself, no, the stock, Ralph Lauren. And we will catch this, just like we caught Caterpillar, just like we caught IBM, just like we caught DFE, just like we caught the mining. We caught them all. We're going to catch Ralph Lauren. Look at Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren was at $187, and it dropped to $127. $187 to $127. What a gift. Thank God. A 32% discount, and you have no interest in looking into this? What are you, nuts? So now what we're going to do is just wait. Now it's gone from 127 all the way up to 134, but it's not ready to buy. Because see, it's still red. When it turns green, we'll buy it. So check it out. Go to my site tonight, philsgang.com. And all I ask is one thing. If you make money and you say, I listened to Phil, I made money on Ralph Lauren, I'm going to donate to St. Jude. That's all I ask you to do. Donate to St. Jude. Whatever you need. Just I don't care if it's $1. Don't send it to me. Send it to St. Jude's. Look, all of the crises is because of these Wall Street banksters. Everything is designed in Washington, in Congress, to help the bankers. It's all about the banksters. Every living breath that Obama takes is not about the middle class. He doesn't care about the middle class. He doesn't care about the poor. He doesn't care about any of them. He only cares about the rich. And look how well they've done. We've got to get the wages up. We talked about yesterday. You got to stop focusing on consumption. We got to grow our economy. What are we going to do? Wait until oil drops and then have this dope come out? Pritzker tells you, oh, things are wonderful. Oil's down. What are you, nuts? That's how we're going to increase. We're going to wait for economic growth every time oil comes down. That's how we're going to grow. Wages is the most important element. It's most important. It's the most common earnings of people. It constitutes the core element in income and savings. After 6 years of Obamonomics, and wages are at a 30-year low. Still declining. What are you, nuts? Wage increases. We need wage increases. When you have full employment and strong performance and good future perspective, these are the components we need. You don't get strong wages unless you have full employment, unless you have good productivity. We don't have any of that. It's strong private investment, then strong productivity, and strong profits. That reflects higher wages. We don't have it. Oh, so let's do what Bush said. Go out and consume then. Refinance your house. That was really great. What are you, nuts? They keep telling us how corporations have historic profits. Yeah, they do. But it only benefits a few. It benefits the CEOs. They're the ones getting rich. Their incomes, their salaries have increased 937% in the last 10 years. More than double the stock market growth compared to an increase for the labor of 9.6%, say 10%. So their wages went up 937%, while the guys, people who work for them went up 9.6%, 10%. Why? Where did they make their money? Stock buybacks. By artificially pushing earnings up, pushes the stock price up, even though the stock price wasn't supposed to go up. See, they're getting their profits from large cuts in labor. This is where their profits are coming from, the wrong places. Doesn't help anybody but them. See, they're not plowing their money. They're not investing their money back into the company for the future. They're taking their earnings and they're not putting them into the company. They're not doing IT spending or equipment or rebuilding their transportation fleets or putting in increasing wages. They're not doing any of that. That's why there's no full employment. That's why we have weak productivity and profits. They're all the wrong kind of profits. By cutting labor and cutting expenses and cutting R&D and cutting IT spending. In a few years, we're going to be worse off. Going to be worse off. They don't invest in their plants. They don't invest in fixed assets. All the earnings go to CEO wages and bonuses and the dividends to the shareholders, leaving nothing for investment. Nothing for higher wages. Not only for the people who are still working there, but how about the future people? Nothing. It's all wages. And this president isn't working on wages, nor did Bush work on wages, or the next president's not going to work on wages. Everybody's going to work to make sure the rich get richer. So what do? Go to a planner? Go to a planner? Call a planner? What do? Do I sell my stock now? Do I buy more? If a planner was honest, he'd say, no, you got a garage? I looked at your portfolio. You have a garage? Yeah. Do you have a garden hose? Yeah. Tell you what you do. Take the garden hose, unhook it, go to your garage, put it in the tailpipe, shut the door, turn the car on. That's the best I could do for you. That's all the planners could do for you in this country. The only advice they could give you. That's it. We'll be right back. 43 past the hour, and we're going to take a look at an oil stock when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Investors who want to maximize their opportunities and minimize their losses, turn to philsgang.com. Beginner or seasoned investor, philsgang.com is where you learn to invest using professional level skills and strategies, regardless of your experience and investing goals.
Been a member for about a year, and this year I'm up around 60% on my portfolio.
I'm a new gang member. I'm up like 15% in 3 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
For only $49.95 a month, you will have access to all Phil's Gang programs, special alerts, the daily investing class, and all material is archived. So why don't you take care of your financial opportunities with philsgang.com? Operators are standing by. Simply call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com today.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. You know, a lot of people are afraid of the stock market after losing most of their money in the different crashes, but now you don't have to be fearful because we have technology that will tell you when the markets are ready to collapse. That's right, the PT2. I designed it so that we get information in advance of any correction, the smallest correction to the largest correction. Get my PT2. Make sure this time when you are investing that you have safety on your side.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account. They also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. Interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. Boy, the news has not been good lately. You know that 62% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck? 24% of Americans have more credit card debt than emergency savings? Or how about this one? Adults under the age of 35 currently have savings rates of negative 2%. Wow. We need to set up a game plan. We need to get you back into the financial markets in a very positive way. And we can do that. Just join philsgang.com. We're here to help you. It's only $49.95 a month. That's it. You're going to be investing in yourself. That's what you need. And you got all the Phil's Gang material archived. You got classrooms. You got support. There's nothing like it. So as this market continues to go higher, not because things are good, not because the economy is doing well, because of all this stimulus, you're missing one of the best opportunities to put retirement money away now. Sock it away now. But you got to learn how to do it. Check us out. That's philsgang.com or give us a call 877-600-4264.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by Phil's Talking Trader Stock Charts.
And I encourage you all to go shopping more.
Yeah, wisdom. Boy, that was an acorn full of wisdom, wasn't it? Jeez, unbelievable. Go shopping! That was his answer. Go shopping, Bush. Man, he wasn't the brightest light in the chandelier, was he? God. Look, let's do this together. Let's do this. I'm going to reach out to you. I'm going to make you some money. You reach out to the kids. How's that? Start tonight following me with a stock called Tiffany. Tiffany. There's an easy one for you, Tiffany. Very easy. Now, right now, I'm going to tell my gang members to go in and put it in an advance order, so when the stock hits $91.23, they get filled. An advance order, $91.23. We're going to do that right now while we got time before the market closes. $91.23. Now, the stock's trading, the bid's at $88.22. So we're going to bump it out and say, don't fill me until it hits $91. And wait, let's do this. $91.15. So now we got an advance order in, so if the stock takes off, goes up, we pick it up automatically. And then we'll put a stop in so we can't lose any more than $100. How's that? Try to make a $500, $800 on just a $100 investment. That's what we're going to try to do. And you can follow me every morning. You don't have to. Matter of fact, you don't have to worry about it every morning. I'm online. Everything's recorded. Everything's archived. And you're going to follow me how I do it on this called this PT2 chart. When it turns green, and it breaks above this area of 90.92, then we'll buy it. It's easy. Now look, we can't stand by and think that the government's going to take care of us. Do you really think when Obama's building his welfare state, his creation of his welfare state is about compassion for the poor? What are you, nuts? He has no compassion for the poor. He's doing it to lessen civil unrest. That's all he's doing it for. Like giving illegals 3 years of child tax credits, even though they didn't pay taxes. Same thing. Obamacare was not to help 30 million people who didn't have insurance get insurance. Matter of fact, 20 million of them didn't want it. They still don't want it. They said, leave me alone. I'll walk into the emergency room. In fact, it cost us less. It cost us less having them going into an emergency room. Do you know that? This Obamacare was stupid because it wasn't about compassion. It wasn't about getting these people on insurance. It wasn't about any of that. It was about crony capitalism. It was about making the pharmaceutical companies wealthier than they were. It was about making the healthcare companies wealthier than they were. That's what it was about. So why don't you learn how to take a chart, put up a pharmaceutical company or healthcare company, and invest in it. When it's green, you buy it. When it's red, you get out. Obamacare is a fraud. That birthday yesterday, 5th anniversary. With that birthday came an overall cost to you and me, a butt ugly, enormous $2 billion spent on healthcare.gov, which they didn't even know how to operate for 2 years, per year. Another $2 trillion to enforce Obamacare. Over the next 10 years, $2 trillion to enforce it, force people, send the IRS after them, $2 trillion. Does that sound like compassion? How can any bill be compassion when you force people to buy it? I don't see where the compassion connection is. There's no compassion. It's killing us. Obamacare adds up to $6.2 trillion in additional deficits. That's a far cry from, well, we're not going to increase the deficits at all. So when you go to the supermarket, you say, well, it doesn't matter to me, the $6.2 trillion. I never say, really? When you go to the supermarket and the apples are up 45 cents, or your milk's up 22 cents, or whatever you buy is up 40, 50, 60%, there it is, right there. You got to be kidding me. You know, everyone says the biggest lie Obama ever told was you can keep your insurance, you can keep your doctor. That wasn't the biggest lie. I think the bigger lie is I'm a warrior for the middle class. To me, that's the biggest lie. And it hurts more people, far more, than his Obamacare. If Obama was for the middle class, then why, after 6 years, 80% of American workers are working from paycheck to paycheck? Please explain that to me. Why are retail sales the lowest in 9 years if Pritzker is right that the oil prices going down was going to be, everybody's going to be spending money. It's going to be a boom. How could that be when retail prices are down? We got a Washington that's run away crazy. Why is it the sales of durable goods, such as appliances, TVs, are down 37%? The reason is people don't have disposable income, which is the money they have left after paying all their bills. Why? And why is it a 40-year low, the disposable income? Why? Because of this thing called Obamacare, Affordable Care Act, which there's nothing in the Affordable Care Act, no mandate that makes it affordable. We have increases in our premiums, 40 to 100%. Just the deductibles alone. I just told you that she's bragging how we're saving this the $720 a year in gasoline. $826 is going to deductibles. Look,
I can give you these numbers all day long. Don't mean anything. When we go to bed at night, we put our head on a pillow and we wonder, how are we going to retire? You're thinking, my God, I'm going to be 80 years old. I'm still going to be working at the supermarket as a butcher. I can't even see. I'm going to be eating. I can't even see what I'm cutting. I'm a butcher. I'm going to cut my fingers off. This is what's going on. But the rich don't have to worry. They got it made because they had Bush taken care of. Now they got Obama taken care of. And whoever the next president is, they're going to take care of them too. It's the rich club. So you got to make a decision. You got to make a simple decision. Identify how much you need to save for retirement. Identify how to take 15% of your income, where to invest it to reach $500,000 to $1.5 million. That's when you come to me. And then when you reach that $500,000 or $1.5 million, how do I invest it so I can outlive it? So that when I die, I still got money left. That's what this is all about. That's what investing's about. Look at this trickle-down economics that Reagan put it doesn't work anymore. Know why? Because after Reagan, all the other presidents, they let the American people pile on too much debt. So when they used to let it trickle down, when the rich used to go out and the rich used to build things, create jobs, and it trickled down, there was no debt. It got to you. But today it doesn't trickle down because as the money starts to trickle down, it hits all the debt. It can't get down to you. That's amazing, isn't it? This American Recovery Act, with the Stimulus Act of $787 billion, was so fraudulent. The stimulus, know what he did with that money? He gave that money to Solandra. Then he gave more money to the union teachers, the union fire, the union police all around the country because the states didn't have enough money to pay them. And then he gave money to the union people who worked at GM. Nothing. He gave nothing to improve our standard of living. This Affordable Care American Recovery Act. So we're on our own, but you're not. I'm here for you. I'll reach out to you. Either pick up the phone or just go to the site, philsgang.com, and say, I want to be part of the gang. I don't want to be eating cat food when I retire. I don't want to do that. I want to live the same lifestyle I'm accustomed to. Look, we got a few minutes left. 30 seconds left. Please, listen to me. Forget Apple. Everybody wants Apple. I'd be getting out of Apple right now. I'd be looking at Tiffany. And when that Tiffany is right to buy it. Try that one stock with me. Just that one. Invest in yourself. Just that one stock. Tiffany, try it. See if it works for you. And all I ask, if it does, just donate a little bit of money to St. Jude's. You keep the rest of it, and then do another one. Do one at a time. Just one at a time. Just depend on yourself. And for you people who are coming home from work, and you're tired of working for somebody, don't give up. You can have a better life. You can be the manager of that company. You can be the owner of that company. You can reach there. That's America. You can get there. But you got to learn how to save. You got to learn how to invest. And stop depending on the government and these advisors. Depend on me. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.